Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lisa, in a much better mood than I have been the past week and a half, which is why I've been MIA. I don't really feel it's productive to be a negative Nelly and share that. And it might be, considered by some to be a little on the fake side because I'm only showing the good days, but I'm not really just showing the good days, but the horrible days, no. I don't think anyone would benefit from that. It's been more of a personal kind of issue, like, everyday life kind of stuff that just got me really bummed out. That's a little bit of a gross understatement, but we're not going to go there with any more detail. It really had little to do with my weight loss journey, but it did affect it some. I'm going to be honest, I did not weigh on Sunday, but I did weigh myself last night, and there has been a little bit of gain. It is what it is. I'm not going to make excuses. I made poor choices. I do tend to emotionally eat, and once or twice I did eat more than I should have, and of the wrong thing. I didn't go overboard and have a full-blown, eat up everything in the fridge or anything, but still it's, still it's a little bit more than what I should have, more than I should have done, and not necessarily of the best stuff. I have no excuse. I've got to steer myself back to where I was. And now that I feel better mentally, I think I can do that. And so what has also aided a little bit in improving my mood is a little bit of retail therapy, because I do love me some Dollar Tree and Dollar General.
Nope, sorry.
I'm going to come over there.
We're going to leave that in there.
Okay, so we went to Aldi, and mind you, not all of this stuff is things that I'm going to eat. If it's halfway healthy, you can presume that I will be eating it too. But there are a few things that I got that are not quite healthy that I might have maybe a little teeny bit of, but not much. So we'll go ahead and get into this. Brussels sprouts, mine, mostly because nobody else likes them. I like to put them in the air fryer, and with a little bit of garlic and just a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper, and that's it. So that is good. And look at this big old honking thing of smoked sausage. That's huge, and it was only like $5, so can't pass that up. Can't eat very much of this because, oh Lord, maybe I get a little bit, but that's a honking package of sausage. This probably is just going to be for Thanksgiving, because a whole turkey with the bone and all that. First of all, I'm grossed out by meat that's on the bone. When it's boneless, it's good. And we don't really eat that much of it. It seems like a lot of it goes to waste, and we end up feeding the majority of it to the dogs. So this is pretty much all we need. And then I am going to make that keto chicken again. So I've got some chicken breast tenderloin. I'm going to
put them back in the bag.
Yeah. Because I want chicken juice to get on anything. Just another thing. This is thin sliced chicken breast, although it still looks pretty thick to me, and there is chicken juice in there, so I'm not going to tip it up. But got 2 of these actually, so you don't need to see the other one. It's the same exact thing. Then
how much were they?
$4.96 and $4.54, so can't beat that. And then, in spite of what I have seen lately, about pork products. This looked really decent. Very pink and fresh looking. So they're thin center cut pork chops, $7.75. Can't beat that. All right, and then my romaine, which had to be replaced because the other romaine that I had in there just went all soggy and wilted really fast before I had a chance to eat it. Fresh spinach. Pepper beef jerky and teriyaki beef jerky. Not necessarily what I would consider the healthiest snack, but it is okay on keto. So, although we know Lisa is no expert on the ketos. Oh. What kind is this? Why does it just say cheddar? Oh, mozzarella and cheddar mixed. And then mozzarella. What?
Okay.
So this one is cheddar and mozzarella cheese strings, or spirals actually, this one is. And then these are the pull string kind of mozzarella, which are a fabulous snack. And my fur babies love it too, even though I'm not sure that they should have so much cheese, but they really do love their cheese. French vanilla, yes, to make my coffee. My creamer with a splash of coffee. No, I don't do that anymore. But still, I do use a little bit more creamer than what your average person would.
Well, the serving size is what?
Tablespoons. And you know I use more than that. And of course, cheese. Mainly for the fur babies.
It's just a snack. It's not an everyday snack.
And grapes.
Supposed to be washed.
But I really want it. I'll set it over here and wash it. Okay? And onion powder because we're almost out. And I need that for the keto chicken. And we went to Aldi and forgot our reusable bag, so...
Left in the other car.
But it was kind of a spur of the moment kind of trip. We weren't planning on going there, and then after we were already in the car, decided to, and we don't have a reusable bag, so we had to buy some bags. This, I might eat one or two of, but I know it's not healthy, so I'm not going to be eating a lot of them, but Mick really likes like jalapeno or anything with peppery stuff, so I imagine she'll like those and probably take them to school with snacks and stuff. Put them in a Ziploc bag. Then some frozen broccoli florets, 2 of those. And something. Something does not sound good in that bag. Ooh. Are one of these open? Like, and turkey pepper. Okay, I'm running out of space here. And then, the doggies treats because they love them some bacon. And this is made in the U.S. So that's always something that we look for when we buy dog treats because it's just important to us. And for Tinkerbell, because Tinkerbell is the only one that really likes to wear clothes. Scruff acts just like a cantankerous old man. And I swear his pits sweat when we try to put a sweater on him. I know dogs aren't supposed to sweat, but when I take the sweater off after it's been on him for a little bit, the pits are wet. So he does not enjoy it. And Ralphie is always like running around and getting into stuff, so he's not so much on the clothes either. But Tinkerbell loves to have on some clothes sometimes, as long as it's not too warm. So I have to wait until it gets pretty chilly. And she would love that, I'm sure. Hopefully it fits, because the small, it is stretchy, but the small sometimes is a little bit too tight on her. But then the medium is way too big because she's kind of short and round. So hopefully it fits. And the last thing from Aldi is some little pickles. I've been hankering for some pickles, and these just jumped out at me. They're so cute. They're little. I like a little pickle. Really, something stinks in them bags.
Probably just the bags.
Look. But that was all we got from Aldi. Yeah, again, I'm sorry that I kind of been slacking on the videos, but I think anybody who would only really have a negative message to send out, or a negative feeling, negative vibe, whatever, sometimes it's better to just step away for a little bit and get yourself straight and then come back. So I wasn't gone an excessive amount of time or anything, but I'm getting back into it, and I'm a lot happier. And soon I'll be recording, making up the treat bags, because that's something I really enjoy doing. Me, Mick, and Charlie. Usually they flake on me, and I end up doing the vast majority of them by myself, but they swear up and down they like doing it too. So we'll see. But
1 week.
Yeah, 1 week to trick or treat.
From today.
It's like flew by. And furthermore, I think really the trick or treat should have been this coming Thursday instead of being this coming Thursday, it's actually the 31st. And weather-wise, it's supposed to be better this Thursday than it would be next Thursday. But, I mean, it is kind of cool that it's actually on Halloween instead of before it. But still, I mean, yeah, they can't judge by when they're going to do trick-or-treat by what the weather is looking like, because it always does change. But it's weird in our town the way they decide what day is going to be trick-or-treat. Like, I never know when it is. And that's like a major, I mean, to a lot of people, they don't really care too much about trick-or-treat. I love it. It's like Christmas to me, only on a smaller scale as far as, what usually it's on a smaller scale what you're buying, but you get to make so many kids happy that way instead of just like the ones that you immediately know. So I really enjoy it. And, I enjoy sitting out there and drinking my coffee and seeing all the kids. It's something I put in a vacation day for, I just, and even thinking about it makes my mood a lot better than it has been. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll be recording when we make those up so that you guys can see. I'm not really sure about those hand treat bags that we got that you're supposed to put like popcorn in. If I do that, obviously I would wear gloves myself so that nothing gets contaminated, but I don't necessarily know, with the way things are in the world, that a lot of parents would actually let their kids eat something that wasn't sealed by the manufacturer, having no idea how we would prepare it for them, So I'm thinking those are probably a wash this year, because if I make up a bunch of those and nobody gets to eat them, what's the point? So probably just going to skip the hand bags this year and just do the cups and the bags and stuff. Oh, and by the way, all those bags that we bought from Dollar Tree, We didn't need to.
Da, 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 da.
Somebody swore up and down that we must have given all them away that we had left over from last year. And I was thinking, okay, I don't think so. Because pretty much what I gave my brother and my daughter was already pre-made treat bags. And then any of the extra little treats that we had left, I just threw them in a bag too. That way if they had stragglers or whatever. So here's the ones left over from last year, which would more than be enough for this year as well, but we'll just make up all different kind of bags. But I did say that I don't think we got rid of them. No, I swear, I can't find them anywhere. And if we were out on the porch getting things out, and he goes, oh, look what I found. I told you. I do know. But I wasn't quite positive. But I was 99% sure. And I was right, and he was wrong. Just like normal. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave me a comment. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.